Party popper exciting news, everyone! The long wait is over. Blue Lock Chapter 274 has finally dropped in English, and it's nothing short of mind-blowing. This chapter is packed with intense action, jaw-dropping twists, and some of the best character development we've seen in Blue Lock so far. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's take a moment to appreciate the author. They've truly outdone themselves, with the story and artwork hitting a whole new level. Person raising both hands in celebration. If you've already checked out the thumbnail, you might have an idea of what we're going to discuss, but trust me, there's so much more to unpack. Let's get into it. The chapter kicks off with a face-off that has everyone on the edge of their seats, Rin versus Isagi. From the start, it's clear Rin is on another level. Isagi, who's built his entire game around his spatial awareness, is suddenly facing an opponent who's playing on an entirely different plane. Rin's moves are so fluid, so effortless, that they almost feel unfair. And then Rin drops the bombshell. He declares that he no longer has any equals in Blue Lock. For Isagi, this moment is a gut punch. Rin's skills are beyond anything he's encountered, and the idea that he's no longer considered a rival hits hard. But Isagi isn't the type to stay down for long. Even after being dribbled past and deemed unworthy, he quickly gets back on his feet, declaring himself the genius of adaptability. It's a bold claim, but we know Isagi, he's never one to back down, even when the odds are stacked against him. This rivalry is far from over, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Just when you think things couldn't get more intense, Rin passes the ball to Charles with a challenge. No more mediocre passes, just raw impulse. Charles takes this to heart, and suddenly, he's playing like a man possessed. This, in turn, fires up Loki, who's now gunning for that third goal for PXG. But the defense isn't going down without a fight. Reichi steps up to block Charles, but it's like trying to stop a freight train. Charles bulldozes through, even knocking Kyuri out of the way. Meanwhile, Zenitsu is barely holding Kunigami off Shido. It's pure chaos on the field, and in the midst of it all, Isagi realizes something crucial. This is no longer just a game. To keep up with these guys, he's going to have to match their intensity, their insanity, and then, something incredible happens. Isagi's hair turns white, just like we saw when Ego first talked about creating the ultimate striker. Could this be the moment Isagi truly awakens? Is the best striker in the world someone who's willing to kill someone for a goal? As the chapter races to its conclusion, Rin makes a decision that changes the game entirely. His sudden shift in strategy pushes both Isagi and Charles to their limits. But the real question on everyone's mind is, has Isagi truly awakened? His hair and eyes have transformed, with that iconic puzzle-like pattern appearing around his eyes and in his mind. This could be the beginning of Isagi's next evolution, but what does it mean for the rest of the match? And just when you think you've got it figured out, the chapter ends on a massive cliffhanger. Rin and Shido are both set up for a creshoot, but who will come out on top? Will Isagi somehow stop them, or will he be the one to score the game-winning goal? The next chapter, titled Creshoot, promises to be explosive, and I honestly can't predict what's going to happen next, so, what do you think? Has Isagi truly awakened? Who do you think will score next, Rin, Shido, or Isagi? There are so many possibilities, and I'm dying to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for the fastest Blue Lock updates, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.